I didn't realize they snuck in the original theme into this. Also, I have a bone to pick with how Primal Groudon works in ZA. Before you get into it, Tawny and or Urbane, no, just Urbane says that like, oh, you should use water type moves. And then when it goes primal, Desolate Land is active, and only then is it active. Setting me up for failure. Hi everyone. Welcome back to Pokemon Ranger. I did it. I got the high score. And it was actually a lot easier to do when I looked up another source. You just have to keep doing, you have to do excess circles in order to get more time on the Pokemon. So I have over 50,000 points in there, so that means that Fearow is out here in the field now. Field row. So we're gonna go grab Fearow before we take on the Super Agents. I didn't realize that they were called the Super Ancient Pokemon. Like the trio, you know, the Hoenn trio. But I guess it's better than like the Sky, Sea, and Land trio. Alright, where are you, Fearow? There you are. Good. Just you and me. There we go. That is the last normal Pokemon. Well, actually, no, there's one more. Fearow flies about at high speed. It also whips up gusts to attack. The same number. I wonder if that's a reference. No, I do not want to do it again. I never have to do it again. We only have to worry about it when we come back to... if I ever want to do it, show it off to somebody or I play the sequels. I think they're in there. Anyways. With our loaded posse, let's go to the lab. Alright, Fall City. I was a little worried I wasn't going to be able to stream today. We were having some severe weather around the area. But it went over me, so that's good. Ah, Orion. Very good of you to visit. The Ranger record feature I added to your styler. How do you like it? Is it useful for your Ranger activities? Why don't you spend the night here? I'm hoping to get a detailed account from you. Sleepover at the professor's lab? Okay. Ah, very well. Let me hear your tales of adventure. Orion, I see that you have captured friend Pokemon with you? Wouldn't it be fair to keep wild Pokemon captured while you and I chat? It will be best if you release your friend Pokemon before we begin our chat. Really? Alright, hold on. This is really what I have to do? This is how I'm gated? And just to hear the satisfaction of hearing all three of the Reggies. Will you spend the night here and brief me thoroughly on your experiences? Tell me, what sort of situations did you experience while in the field? Beg your pardon? I'm rushing you too much, am I? Pardon me, rather thoughtless of me. The night is long, and it's still day. We can talk later. What's that? I see. Haha, that sounds implausible. I see. Orion, good morning. I quite enjoyed our chat last night. Thank you so much. Good morning. Orion, Joel was looking for you. He said he has a new mission that he wanted you to handle. He wanted you to see him at the ranger base right away. Could there be some trouble, perhaps? Orion, pay me no mind. You're needed at the ranger base immediately. Drop by for visits, my friend. You're always welcome here. Orion, I'm glad you came. I have a mission that I want you to do. Strange things have been happening in the Sapphire Sea lately. For instance, even though the barometer has held steady, there have been violent waves and abnormal tides. Pokemon that normally live in the sea have come ashore in great numbers, too. We also received even more alarming news. The lighthouse there has suddenly gone dark. Unfortunately, what's causing these unknown occurrences remains unknown. I said unknown twice there. That's where you come in, Orion. I want you to accompany Arya to the port to get to the bottom of this. I said I don't need any help with this, you know. But our leaders said to wait for you, Orion. I'm banking on your keen sense of intuition, Arya, and Orion's capture expertise. Without one or the other, it will be very difficult to take care of this mission. So, let's make it official. This is your mission. Go immediately to the port and investigate the strange occurrences in the Sapphire Sea. Kind of upset she doesn't have an animation, but I'm not, like, surprised. There's a lot of mystery swirling around this mission, but I'm sure the two of you will manage just fine. Oh, I was going to the... Oh, here we go, okay. Search the Sapphire Sea, special mission. Ahoy, Rangers! I've been waiting for you. The lighthouse went dark without any warning. The way it is now, ships that pass in the night can't sail safely. I went to the lighthouse basement to investigate, but it was like, well, it shivered my timbers! I don't really recall their name, but the basement was full of them. A whole lot of squirmy things that looked like stars. If you want to know what I think, I'd say those things are behind things. So, Rangers, what can you do for us? Can you go into the base? You can go into the basement this way. Would you call a Staryu squirmy? Ew, what is this? It's full of Staryu. Hurry, capture them so they can calm down. At least you're all grouped together. Come on. So close. I was talking shit about this. There we go. I want to save Minun. It was the Staryu that caused the lighthouse's outage. I guess we're finished here. Let's get out. Eek! Help! Orion, that screaming came from the tourist center. Now this is scary. Oh, please, Rangers, help me. The whole tour bus worth of Krabby is running amok. They keep waving and clicking their snippers about, and it's so scary. I balled up my fist and tried to engage them in rock, paper, scissors, but they're not having any of it. Let's capture them and return them to the sea. See, that's funny. Engage them in rock, paper, scissors. Call me Matt Multi-Capture. Please don't. Thank you, you saved us. My knees are still knocking together, but I'm almost back to feeling okay. What is going on? There have been so many strange things. Now what will befell us? Aye! What was that? That shouting? It came from the pier. I can see the... Would you look at that? That's why I call it an aye sort of situation. Or aye. Those Pokemon are called car something. I think it was. Not what you expect to see around here normally. What are all these Carvana doing up here? They seem to be very agitated, too. What's happening in the sea to make them behave like this? Anyways, you better capture them so they can calm down. Okay. I was gonna say, I can't get in the water. We don't need to put the extra pizzazz on it. They don't give that much. Okay, that was a little bit. Whoa, matey, you're something special. Yeah, my thanks. But it makes me wonder, why are we seeing all these weird things happen one after another? Oh, nice. Dive, dive, dive. Orion, look! Over there! Whirlpools! Look how many there are. That can't be possible. Orion, didn't you say you can communicate with Lapras? I think you can get close to those whirlpools if you could catch a ride on Lapras. I'll stay here at port to protect the citizens from harm. Orion, please go out on Lapras and investigate those mystery whirlpools. Alright. Away we go. Don't get sucked in. See? That... Bad sign that we went right on top of one. Oh yeah, look at all those angles. It's incredible! It's Kyogre! There appear to be vicious bite marks on its back. The only thing that could inflict wounds like that would be another legendary Pokemon, Groudon. Kyogre must have encountered its arch-rival, Groudon, somewhere and engaged it in battle. The mysterious whirlpools appear to be made by the thrashings of Kyogre. It's a wild Kyogre! Oh. Oh, you can just screen nuke. Okay. I should have put more on that. It's a good thing my partner is electric type. Kyogre is a legendary Pokemon that attacks with a succession of giant waves. Oh, come on, not giving it any field move? Even if I can't see it, like, it makes sense to have 3 water, right? Orion, oh my gosh, you're safe! I'm so relieved. It's been so long since you were swallowed up by those whirlpools. I thought maybe... I even teared up a little thinking about it. I shouldn't have worried. Oh, wait a second. I'm kidding. Of course I didn't cry. You don't really think I'd cry. But that's not important. What happened when you were down in the sea? Big fish. Kyogre? Those whirlpools were made by Kyogre? And those whirlpools were made all those other Pokemon behave abnormally? But the whirlpools are gone now. So does that mean Kyogre's wounds are healed? Gee, Orion, that's just fantastic. Let's get back to Ranger Base and file a report to our leader. Orion, Arya, great work, the both of you. I just got word from the sailor in port that the sea has calmed down. He was definitely grateful. Orion got the job done. I wish you could have been there to see it for yourself, leader. You weren't there! You saw me for all the other little ones, but you didn't see Kyogre. Of course, the last part all took place under the waves. So I don't exactly know what happened either. But Orion appears to have discovered what was causing the recent troubles. Apparently, the cause was Kyogre. It was in agony from injuries sustained in a battle against an unknown enemy. No, the narration told me it was Groudon. What did you say? The legendary Kyogre? If that is the case, there's no doubt in my mind that its opponent was Groudon. Their colossal battles have been well documented in legends from long ago. But who could have imagined that their battles would be repeated now, in this day and age? Kyogre must have come to the Fiore region to heal its wounds. Whatever the case may be. This mission has unexpectedly given us a new theme for studying Pokemon. Arya and Orion, you've cleared your mission with flying colors. Great work, you two. God, it's really awkward that she doesn't pose with me. How come Murph gets a custom animation? I'm very happy he gets one, because I love Murph. Well, I'm glad it's over. And Orion, I'm glad you're safe. Huh? Orion, did you say something? In the port? I was crying? What are you talking about? I didn't do any crying. All I'm saying was that if you were to go away, I would feel so pressed to work harder, that's all. Cry over you, Orion? You've got to be kidding. You've got to be kidding. Read in the CDI Zelda cadence. As if you two were Kyogre and Groudon. Even though you haven't seen each other in a while, the instant you met, you're already bashing each other. I hope none of us innocent bystanders get caught up in your squabbling. Just like what the Staryu and Carvana went through this time. Mine unsaid now kith. Alright, that's one. Honestly, this could be a short stream, or this could be, like, the last one, because I do have the, bonus missions. Okay, now where do I go? We're definitely doing Groudon next. Alright, maybe we go to Summerland? They didn't give me any, lead. Busy as always. Relax when you're over here, at least. Relax in the capture challenge? You're crazy, Cameron. How the hell did you get a Pelipper as your partner? Okay, hold on. I'm going to look on the interwebs to make sure, okay. Oh, okay, go back to Ringtown. That makes sense. I should report to my ranger leader. They could have had Joel say, you should go report to Spencer. Welcome back, Orion. Thanks for going out on patrol. Hey, I heard from Joel. You captured a Kyogre? That's mind-blowing. It's just been one huge mission after another since the whole Golrock Squad case. Aren't you a little tired? Yes. I bet you would be. Everyone would be tired after what you went through. Orion, Cameron's prepared the perfect gift for someone in your shoes. He's arranged a vacation stay for you and Solana in Summerland. What? I get to be with Solana? For a change, Cameron's gift is just what the doctor ordered. I know it's for a private vacation, but I'll authorize the use of the Dragonite bus. Solana's already in Summerland, so you should meet up with her there. Vacation! Oh, it's a Holloway getaway. It's a reward, Orion. Don't worry about Ringtown. We'll take good care of it while you're gone. That's right. Murph knows what I'm talking about. Don't worry about us. Go on and have a good, relaxing time. Say hi to Cameron for me when you get there. That's all I ask. A vacation in Summerland. Naps on the beach in the shade of the trees. This is going to be great. Take care now. Oh my god, I saw the... Did you see the like silhouette of the Dragonite? It's incredibly hot. Even for Summerland, this heat wave feels abnormal. Hey there, Orion. Of all the rotten times to invite you out on a vacation. What is with this abnormal heat wave and all these earthquakes? So much for getting some rest and relaxation. But there's something else. It's got me worried even more. It's Solana. She went to the Jungle Relic to investigate the underground volcano. We lost contact with her. Solana had been looking forward to meeting up with you right here in Summerland. She said she'd have to get done with her mission and get back to Ranger Base before you showed up. Oh, excuse me. Yep, she seemed eager to meet up with you again, but... Yikes, it's shaking again. Oh, watch for fires. That quake just now. Do you reckon it's the underground volcano again? Orion, sorry. I'm going to have to pull rank here and be a heartless taskmaster. I hereby cancel your vacation leave. First, I need you to find Solana who's supposed to be at the Jungle Relic. Second, I want you to team up with Solana. Then, both of you together should uncover what's causing all the trouble. That, my friend, is the mission from this heartless taskmaster. Orion was assigned a mission, ellipses. I know I'm being heartless. I like them moving me directly to my destination. Summerland Rescue Duo. And good, I can catch some Mon here. These actually play out pretty similarly to the wireless missions. Not that Kyogre segment though. You kind of had to. That was kind of just like back to back. Alright, where are you, Solana? Oh, there's some hot lava. Oh, so close. Wow, that Numble gave a lot of XP. Oh no! Orion? You came to save me? There was a tremor that caused a rock fall. I was trapped down here. I started thinking of what might happen to me if no one came. I felt so lost and discouraged. Orion, thank you. Thank you for coming. What was that roar? It sounded like a quake. Hi, Polyrath. Oh my god, that point. Okay, we're gonna have to... I'll use just like not a full Minun. Oops. Alright. The second Polyrath is gonna be useful for actually fighting Groudon. Guess I'll take you two right on. Is it an unpopular opinion to say that, like, I actually like Rhyperior? I do think that Rhydon is, like, a perfect evolution of Rhyhorn, but I really like Rhyperior. Alright, extinguish that lava. Alright, Numble. I already have enough Numbles. Hey, sweethearts, having a little date alongside the scenic magma pond? I've been here dreaming about the return of the Go-Rock Squad. I'm working on my way to big capers from petty crimes. It's a start, right? You know who I am? I'm the solo Go-Rock Squad. You snickered? You'll pay for that. They're the Go-Rock Squad's Pokémon. Fire assist. Oh. Did he take these Matang from the base? Where else is Matang? Huh? So Solo Go-Rock Squad is a silly name after all. I mean, it would take more than one to make a squad. I guess it'd work for you two. Look at you, all friendly and all. Makes me jealous. Oh, I need to use my, Electrike here. Also, really only giving me, you know, an Electrike, not Manectric. Manectric was a full heal. Alright, full partner gauge. Not that that would be useful against Groudon. Oh, there we go. See, there's a welcome sight. And there we go. I'll hold on to Manectric until we get to the boss. Okay, no, Arcanine's just here. I like Macargo too. Macargo's a fun Pokemon. Not just for its, you know, insane, you know, Pokedex entry. It just, I like, snails are fun. There's a reason I like Wo-Chien. Alright, let's release Numel. Let me do the pro strat. Oh, isn't even a full heal. Oh, Manectric's only 2. I thought there were 3. Oh, that's still better than just, you know, coasting off of its pre-evo. Hi, Charmander. Right on. Are they in here? This is where Charmeleon is. There's Houndoom. Where do they want me to go? Oh, down here? I can't drop down there. You can live in peace, Numel. We'll get rid of you. Nothing here. So it's past the Go-Rock guy. This just led to the... Oh, those don't blow up. Can't go down. Your vacation's ruined. We went all around in that room. Is there an obstacle I missed I need to take care of? Hello, Arcanine. Also, that little bit of water stayed, or lava stayed, oh! Oh, I didn't think about that. It can't be! Groudon? That's my boy. It's incredible. I never thought I'd get to see the legendary Groudon up close. But there's something wrong. It seems to be in pain. Maybe we can help. Orion, do you think you could capture it? I don't think. I know. It's a wild Groudon! Almost got 1,000 there. Thank you, Polyrath. Groudon appears deep in an ancient relic. Its roars trigger huge earthquakes. Wow, that was incredible. You were so cool, Orion. Huh? What are these wounds? Look, there are four gouges on its neck. Sorry, I know it's pronounced gouge, but like I think of like, you know, gauge, you know, like a gaw. Only one thing could have inflicted wounds like that on Groudon. It must have been another legendary Pokemon, Kyogre. I'm sure that's what it fought. Also, a Kyogre going for a bite. It's a special attacker. It just has to be Kyogre that you captured in the sea, Orion. Be the Kyogre. After its battle, Groudon must have come here to tend to its wounds. It must have thrashed about in agony and set off the underground volcano. The poor Groudon. It's okay now, poor thing. Go back to where you came from. Keep moving. Orion, I guess we can go back now. Maybe we can enjoy the trip home. Like a vacation? Yeah, it's sweltering in a volcano. So you're saying you were trapped by a rockfall? Boy, am I glad to see you two again. Some vacation I invited you on, huh? Talk about the worst possible timing. Cameron, don't be silly. We owe you a big thanks. We got treated to an outing in an exotic area that would never be in any travel guidebook. We enjoyed a great and exciting vacation, let me tell you. We also got to meet Groudon. And we met this solo Go-Rock squad. That guy makes me laugh thinking about him. Yeah, I envy you for seeing Groudon. But that solo Go-Rock squad thing, I don't know what that's about. But anyways, thanks to you two, Summerland's back to normal. So, you've cleared that hot and exciting mission. You know what else is hot and exciting? Pokemon battles. You know, I just said that Summerland's back to normal, but what's going on? It's still abnormally hot. What's causing this heat wave? Oh, I get it now. This heat, it's coming from this smiling couple right here. Did that vacation under intense heat inflame your passions? Ooh la la. Is this can we file for workplace harassment? Sorry, I'm just joking. Our partners want to get it on, why don't we? Alright. And predictably, the last place we gotta go. Actually, no, not predictably. We gotta go to Wingtown. Wingtown. Whoa! Hello, Orion. You're looking well. Pardon me? What was I doing standing out here? I was looking over the Sekra Range, which looms over Fiore in the north. I've been hearing disturbing rumors about the Fiore Temple lately. I've also been getting a sense of foreboding that something is not right. I'm hoping that it's all in my mind, but... Listen, Orion, would you be interested in accepting a mission from me? Thank you, Orion. I'll fill you in on the details in the Ranger base. Let's go inside. A certain rumor recently caught my attention. Apparently, some suspicious characters have been spotted coming and going from the Fiore Temple. No one seems to know their identities, but I have a bad feeling about it. I would worry too much if you were to go alone, so I want you to go with Silent Chris. I think you know this, but even though Chris may not have much to say, he's quite a passionate man. Howdy. Alright, you two. This is what I want you to do. Investigate the activities of the mysterious gang that is reportedly in the Fiore Temple. That's your mission. Be sure to exercise all caution. That really sucks not having, like, animations for everyone. The Temple's Sinister Shadows? Odd. Doors open. You're looking for some shady characters, are you? Surely I can point out some shady characters. They're right close. Why, it's you standing before my very eyes. Ah, yes. The shady person. The sinister man's Pokémon. What? Hey, you made my Pokémon run off. How would you do something like that? You shady villains? I won't forget you did this. Don't mess with us, go. Goat's milk cheese is my favorite. What's with him? The Neo Gorok squad is forming and they're apparently getting into army attire. Go Goat's milk. That works. I was gonna say, I hope we can catch a posse if we're going up against them. Might not be the strongest Pokemon in canon, but it's the strongest Pokemon in, like, everything else. Okay, don't need Aerodactyl. Donphan's actually ground type. That wouldn't be too effective against Ralts! Ralts, come back, I love you! Alright, we got a Ralts. Everything's gonna be fine. There's a Curly, huh? Golem. Damn. Got the whole line here. Hold on. Oh no. We'll go back for her. Not really fit to be fighting them with someone who's so nimble like Grovile. There we go, that's better. The whole Gardevoir line, as of this generation. Swalot, Medicham. Yeah, Medicham's fighting. Ghost wouldn't do much for us. I don't feel like messing with Dark. Underutilized support when so little Pokemon were like Dark type at this point. Or they're like classified as, you know, Dark support. Oh, do I have to solve this again? First time here. Writing here. But upon the sacred dials of the chosen Pokemon, the path shall be revealed. So what? A majestic and mature Pokemon that wields psychic power. Alright. I wanted them to be with me. Chosen Pokemon, must be. Infant Pokemon that wields psychic power. Oh! We had to just have the whole Ralts line. Whoop-de-doo. A youthful Pokemon that wields psychic power. Oh, I thought it was an automatic door. You heroic-looking folks, did you pop the door for me? That saved me a spot of bother. You see, our plan is far, far behind schedule. So you're running me ragged delivering message back and forth. But we're getting it together because we're goings my way is what I meant to say. Gotta go, thanks. Tackle him, Raichu. Plan. Alright, we got Medicham. This ought to be fine enough. Hopefully. I'll eat those words. We got a good variety. I can always come back, just like the final fight. Oh, whoops. Darn it! The Rangers are onto us. We're the go. In other words, the go. I can't think of anything. We're the Go Rock Squad. Want to make something of it? Da da da! The Go Rock Squad is on the scene. We're strangers of danger, and we mess with the Rangers. Gee, it's been so long since I last said that. So that's how it is. I'm gonna mess with you. I don't think we've ever heard them say that. Damn it. Okay, there we go. Swallow, like, finessed their way into the wire there. Go home, Rock Squad. You looped and I'm hooped. I'm out of Pokemon, and besides, you're too tough. That's my cue to skedaddle. Ha! Surprised, are you? The Go Rock Squad still lives on. Those of us who won't admit guilt, we got together in secret to hatch our secret plan. We won't let you ruin our dream. They basically had a high school reunion. Criminal high school reunion. There we go. Blasted! Blasted already! We're so close, that wickedly great Pokemon is almost in the Go Rock Squad's hands. Ugh! It's hopeless! I can't capture it! I'm way too weak! This is a disaster. Here we have the legendary Rayquaza here before our eyes, and we can't do a thing about it! Our stylers are too wimpy. There goes our plan to rebuild the Go Rock Squad using Rayquaza. Okay, let me go save. I was gonna say, how do they expect to capture it? They don't have the power styler anymore, and they're just grunts. I don't believe it. The legend. It lives and breathes right before my eyes. Rayquaza! That's Rayquaza! Is it really happening? Is this all one huge dream? No, this is no dream. This is truly reality. Oh, Rayquaza. Rayquaza. What makes you Rayquaza? You've unleashed a torrent of inspiration on my quiet self. Words burst from me like a geyser. Oh, Rayquaza, Rayquaza, be calm your anger. Forgive those wrongdoers for their mistakes. Orion, their inept capture attempt has enraged Rayquaza terribly. Soothe the wild Pokémon with your righteous capturing expertise. Oh my god, he's huge. It's a wild Rayquaza. Alright, we're gonna see what he does. Oh, he moving. Anyways, zap? Oh no, is that not enough room? Okay, doesn't like that. Can I only engage when he's attacking? Oh, what? All right. Okay, interesting. Okay, come on. Talk about a massive fuck up. No! Went for the roof. Damn it. See, this wouldn't be hard on an actual DS because the DS had, like, you know, the touchscreen had those you know, the ridges, but my drawing tablet does not have those. This is actually a great fight. This feels more fair than Entei did. Damn it! Damn it! Freaking bored. I don't think I can use any assists. God. Being a bitch, Rayquaza. He's like the least of the bitches. Squat. Like, he locked in. What? Baited me? Damn it. Ugh. Okay. If I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die to Rayquaza. Oh no, Miss Tyler. Why was I gonna say Hariyama? Was Medicham even doing anything? Alright, attempt number 2. Know what I'm doing now. Just gotta be careful when it's at the end of the attack, I suppose. Not even gonna risk it. Rayquaza rampages while spitting energy. It is said to be impossible to capture. Oh, Orion, you are truly the stuff of magnificence. So long as the rangers like you stand guard, never will this world fall into the hands of ne'er-do-wells. Ah, Rayquaza seems to share the same opinion. Come, let us release it. Oh, Rayquaza, Rayquaza, return to the legend from which you came. Orion, as you may have already guessed, when I get inspired, I suddenly turn verbose. I can't stop talking. But, I beseech you, don't mention a word of this to Alita. She's bound to start calling me something like Gabby Chris. And I know how embarrassing that can be. Anyways, we should head home for ourselves. We should head for home ourselves. Sacred safe with me, Chris. Orion, Chris, welcome back. Let's hear what you've discovered about those mysterious characters. Remarkably, those mysterious characters turned out to be the Gorak Squad. What's more, they got the legendary Rayquaza. They were forcibly trying to capture it. The Gorak Squad? It seems they haven't completely broken up after all. Go on, what became of Rayquaza? You can rest easy. Orion's superb catch let it regain its composure and serenity. If Rayquaza is considered a legendary Pokemon, then Orion will eventually become known as a legendary ranger. That, I will guarantee on my name and pride as Silent Chris. Oh, but that Rayquaza! It was a marvel to see as it ascended into the skies. Truly a living Pokemon legend. I wish I could have bore witness too. I wish you could have bore witness too, leader. Thank you, Chris. Imagine capturing the legendary Rayquaza. Orion, you certainly are an outstanding ranger. Good job, the both of you. You've cleared your mission. By the way, Chris, what's gotten into you? You don't seem like you're like the usual silent Chris. The way you gushed. If I had to describe you, Gabby Chris might be a better fit? What's with you two? Why are you laughing at each other? What a pair of mysterious characters. That's the shit I love about this game! The camaraderie, the characters. I mean, that can be said about any Pokemon game. Alright. We are missing only one Pokemon. I cannot believe that they saved them for last. Apparently it is hard-coded that Snorlax is the last Pokemon you will catch. And that is hilarious. Why am I calling that shit? It's like, that's the shit I like. You know, we've gone over this as the English language, you know. You know, rat shit is like insane, dog shit is terrible, but the shit is great. It's astounding. The Snorlax in the cave has finally awakened. It's like a dream of how the perpetually sleepy Snorlax emerged from the land of dreams. There he is. He's so round. It's a wild Snorlax. You seriously explaining that shit to me now? That's it? That's all he's got in him? $20. That's me after a long stream. Snorlax is a massive and heavy Pokemon that is always sleeping. And because he's a normal type, he just doesn't have a Poke Assist, so that was all nothing. The browser is now complete. Is that all? I think I need to... I'm gonna go back to... Oh, here we go. The Styler received a text message. The Ringtown Ranger Base just received an emergency report from the Ranger Union. It said a certain ranger has finally completed a browser that categorizes every Pokemon in the Fiore region. I was blown away. I mean, a certain ranger? Orion, the Union was reporting about you. This is big news. Please come to the Ringtown Ranger Base as soon as you can. Can't wait to get a look at your completed browser. It's all my friends. Oh, Ara? Oh, she's our moderator bot. She's hanging around a lot. She's here every stream. You must be new here. I could tell that from the first time chatter. Orion, you're the first ranger to ever complete the browser in this region. As a leader, I feel deeply honored and proud knowing that there is a ranger like you among us. Not a word. Not a word. This certificate is awarded only to the rangers who complete their browser. You've earned it. Take it. Oh, where'd the name come from? Well, we're all named after constellations and Pleiades. I'm Orion. She's Ara. She's Ara. I've shared a bunch of pics of my friends and stuff on the Discord and all that. Nice. You received a certificate of completion. Congratulations, Orion. Honestly, I'm glad that I had enough sense to certify you as a ranger. Seriously, thank you. Congratulations, Orion. You've gotten the better of me again. I can't say you're showing me up this way, but I have to work that much harder as a ranger. Orion, let me put your marvelous achievement in perspective. Let me give you a smile. Your achievement is like a nighttime storm's, no, like a hamburger's, I can't seem to think of an appropriate smile. But you... Or simile. It's not good. Your achievement is colossal. Smile. Your desire to learn more about Pokémon. And your compassion towards Pokémon. If either of those things were missing, I doubt your fantastic achievement would have come true. Orion, congratulations. It just goes to show how Spencer can spot good recruits. I'll have to send you a gift to celebrate your mighty feat, friend. Can I actually get a vacation this time, Cameron? Oh, no, don't worry about it. I want to send you a gift. Congratulations. You finally won recognition as a top-class ranger in title and in deed. But you know, I've never seen Spencer so delighted that way. I just want to say, constellations, or wait, considerations, or... I think I'm more giddy than you. Congratulations. That's my Murph. You know, this makes me happy too. Almost as if it were about me. But you know, I bet the happiest one among us is Minun. After all, it was with you before you even became a ranger, Orion. Isn't that so, Minun? And Chris says nothing. Orion or just Ryan? It's Orion. You would be shocked about how many people are still mispronouncing my name. And then I'm just here with my fat fuck. Yeah, no, people have said onion. People say Orion a lot. Though I'm hoping with the influx of people playing Warframe that they'll finally know my, know how to properly pronounce it. Okay. Well, we have officially completed the base game and gotten all the Pokemon. But the stream is still young, children. Oh, is that actually showing up on stream? Oh, no, it's not. Let me just hit this button. Oh yeah, it's not their fault. It does look like onion when you look at it like closely, like just at a glance. I'm used to it. It's honestly like an in-joke. All right, but we have RangerNet to do. So these were downloadable missions over Wi-Fi, or from what my friend told me, is that you just kind of unlocked these. You didn't have to download them. Any like network connectivity was taken out of the American release, so really didn't have to download these, or you had to in Japan, I think. But anyways, there are 4 missions, and we're going to do Gain Deoxys' Trust and the 2 afterwards first, because that first one is very special. An extremely rare Deoxys has been discovered. However, it has turned aggressive for some unknown reason. Capture and become it before it harms other Pokemon or people. Orion, I was waiting to see you. There's a mission I want you to take. You like the shading on my hair? Thank you. I'm very proud of it. Several days ago, a Deoxys appeared in the Lyra Forest, but there's something wrong with it. For some unknown reason, it is extremely aggressive and combative. There's no guarantee that it won't harm other Pokémon, or even people. I'm afraid this mission is dangerous, but I want you to take care of it. I want you to capture the hostile Deoxys and return it to its normal, docile state without harming it. Are you sure Deoxys is docile? Ain't it? Didn't it like come here just to fuck shit up? I think that's part of Deoxys's lore. By the way, I'm not sure I should even be telling you this, but I was actually working on this mission on my own several days ago. When it comes to Deoxys, my interest and knowledge are second to none. I was certain that I would capture it easily, but it didn't go no. Orion and Solana, this time, I want the two of you to try. Our leader failed to capture the Deoxys. That's hard to imagine. I think it would be harder for us, though. I want you to give it a try regardless of the outcome. The Deoxys uses its ability to transform if you try to capture it. You would be better off thinking none of the usual capturing rules will apply. I've arrived at one conclusion as a result of my failure to capture it. It's impossible to connect with Deoxys on an emotional level. See, that's accurate. Why are you feeling cold? I'm not like too cold right now. In fact, like, it's been pretty hot around here. Might just be like some of that chill from the rain coming in. Oh, are you talking about my gator? Oh, no, this is just my combat gator. I like to put it up when I'm out hunting. Sometimes. Might be inspired by a certain net navi. It's impossible to connect with Deoxys on an emotional level. It's a very disappointing conclusion, but it's the only one that is logical. You know, I'm pretty special. When I'm not on an official mission, I assign myself my own missions. Today's mission is cheer up the leader. You two don't have to worry about anything on this end. Let me worry about our leader. Take care, guys. Hunting with a muffler? Yeah, it's good for, here, I'll snap up just for a second here. I'm so small. I'm so small compared to the game. Yeah. It's just for comfort and just like makes it so I can breathe easy. It's just comfy too. Anyways, let me just pop back here because I'm very particular with my positions in OBS. You really worked out on this. Thank you. Thank you. If you want to see more, check out the main channel. Gain Deoxys' trust? Like here, Ara, can I get the links? Thank you, Ara. And there he is. There it is! It's the Deoxys! It transformed from its normal form to its attack form. That's a sign that it's become more aggressive. It went into the Croca Tunnel. It will be a disaster if it lets loose in False City and runs amok. We have to catch up to it. Alright, first things first, I get a Magneton. Appreciate the hard work. Yeah, it really means a lot to hear stuff like that from people, because truly, like, as someone who went from being a massive content consumer and still consumes a lot of content, to being a person that, you know, makes it, it's like, you don't realize how much stuff goes into it. It's nuts. So I really do appreciate that. Make it known. I don't want to get up, get really, like, high up on my soapbox and all here while we're supposed to be doing these epic missions. But, like, let the content creators you love know you love their stuff. It means the world to them. Like, simply just, you know, liking or leaving, like, a little comment, it goes a long way. Anyways, we have a rogue Deoxys about here, and it's in attack form, so it could... I think if I threw a rock at it, it would fall over. There! I've spotted the Deoxys! Solana, do you think I'm blind? It appears to be in its attack form. Even our leader failed to capture it. You better be totally focused. It's a wild Deoxys! Ooh. Oh, it fast. Okay. Let's go ahead and use grass. Oh. Oh, damn it. No, I didn't. No, I didn't make this myself. I did not make this myself. I'm not that skilled. I'm an ideas kind of person. I make the stuff. I have the ideas, and I get others to make it come to life. Okay. It's baited into my styler. Hold on. So why'd you say thank you? Well, I thought you were complimenting, you know, like, the stream setup, the everything here. I can get stuff like that. I could accept that, right? If I said that I made this, I'm sorry. I misread. I am in the middle of a game, obviously. Also, goddamn Deoxys. Ooh, there we go. Oh! Now it's in Among Us form. What's going on? I thought you connected emotionally. That capture should have worked. Up. Professor Hastings advised me on Deoxys. Surprisingly, Deoxys apparently can be captured only in its normal form. However, even the professor didn't know what should be done when it is in another form. My guess is that Deoxys will assume its normal form and it decides it doesn't need to attack or defend. But for that to happen, there has to be an emotional link between the Ranger and the Deoxys. I don't understand it. I want you two to solve this mystery. A Pokemon that doesn't connect on the emotional level. I didn't know one existed. I think that's a conclusion that our leader wouldn't want to believe. Oh, right, we can't save during these missions. Yeah, I know how nuts modeling can be. And truly, you know, power to the artists. Sure, we'll have another Machop. Yeah, you can't save on these because they're kind of like straight shoots. Alright, where'd you go, Deoxys? Oh, wait, actually. No, wait, Paris is a grass type, right? Yeah. That wouldn't work. Hello, Geodude. There you are. It's the Deoxys. Try to capture to understand... To get it to understand that a capture isn't meant to be offensive. Try to get across your feelings. Now it should be slow as hell. And really bulky. Put down your pride bubble. Oh no, now it's the Speed Lord. Aw, no. It transformed from its defense state into its speed form. But I'm getting the feeling that it's not as aggressive as it was before. Do you get that feeling too, Orion? There it is. Listen, Orion. Why don't you try talking to the Deoxys when you're attempting to capture? Try telling it, Rangers aren't your enemies when you go to capture it. Deoxys, Rangers are not your enemies. Don't you run away from me. I'm gonna put on my Lightning McQueen Crocs and I'll chase after you. Okay, can you actually come into the field right now? This is unfair. How... Oh, there we go. Okay. You saw it, didn't you? It turned into its normal form. Orion, your feelings got through to the Deoxys. While it was fleeing, that Deoxys seemed to have an expression that said, "Catch me if you can." Or did I imagine it? I don't really know. At least it's having fun being a, you know, extraterrestrial invader. Maybe that's why Rayquaza was here. Yup, I wasn't mistaken. It's remained in its normal form. But Orion, don't rush it. Try to understand what Deoxys is thinking. It's a wild Deoxys. So, yeah, he's gonna be swapping forms constantly. Yeah, there we go. Hey, level 19 Styler. Deoxys has the ability to transform 4 ways. Little is known about it, however. Now we don't release it and make sure that it goes into like a Or if I release it, does it just go back into space? You did it! That's a successful capture. You established an emotional link with the Deoxys, Orion. This should cheer up our leader. Deoxys, I'm so glad that you seem to understand everything. It seemed to realize that capturing isn't an attack. Even better, it seems to understand now that Rangers aren't enemies. We're its friends. It looks as if the Deoxys is thanking us. Gee, Deoxys, we need to thank you. Thank you so much. We should release it, though. Take care, Deoxys. Let's head back. We should go help Murph in his mission to cheer up our leader. Hi, and welcome back. Those big grins. Did you maybe? Great news, leader! The feelings of a ranger like Orion got through, even to the Deoxys. When we released it at the end, I got the feeling it was grateful to us. Aww, why the big change in mood, leader? When I tried to cheer you up with my best untold jokes and puns, you wouldn't crack a smile. But as soon as you hear their report, you get a grin stretching from here to there. Sorry, Murph. You know, I really did appreciate your efforts to cheer me up. But your puns... I don't know how I should say this. None of them were funny in the least! Sorry, I really do appreciate what you do for us, Murph. Uh-huh. Do I dare believe that? Thanks, everyone. Orion, Solana, and Murph too. It's mission accomplished. Mission complete. See, Murph wasn't even really a big part of this, and he got the pose. But you know, Solana and Orion, the conclusion I reached about the Deoxys was completely wrong. You two proved that conclusively. You don't know how happy that made me. I think I got so caught up in the idea of capturing the Deoxys that I lost sight of everything but myself. That means my capture attempts would seem no different than attacks to the Deoxys. There's no wonder that the Deoxys turned hostile on me. The cause of this incident wasn't the Deoxys or the Gorok squad or anything else. I'm to blame for the entire fiasco. Everyone, and Deoxys, I'm sorry. And thank you for writing everything right again. Was that a Deoxys' cry? It sounded like it flew over the ranger base. Deoxys. It must have responded to our leader's outpouring of emotions. Special mission complete. Come back for another challenge. New mission! So yeah, my biggest memory of playing Pokemon Ranger was just doing these missions over and over again because I loved seeing the mythical Pokemon. Alright, next one. Rescue Celebi! There have been reports that the Gorok squad holdouts are after Celebi, which appeared in Lyra Forest. To protect this rare Pokemon, capture it before the Gorok squad can. Hi, Orion. We were waiting for you. We need your help. There is a small shrine deep in the Lyra Forest. I have reports that Celebi appeared close by. At the same time, members of the Gorok squad are sighted prowling around the same area. My instincts tell me that they are trying to capture Celebi for some nefarious reason or another. So, this is your new mission. Capture Celebi and put a stop to the Gorok squad's plan. Aw, Ryan's so lucky, always getting one cool mission after another. You know what my last mission was? Replace light bulbs. I completed that mission perfectly with my Slowpoke's health, but... I wish we could go on a cool mission for a change, huh, Slowpoke? Sorry, Murph. Whenever I see a happy, round face of yours, it makes me want to pull jokes on you. No harm meant. But, alright. This is what we'll do. This mission will be jointly handled by Orion and Murph. Yeah! My boy's moving up in the world! Yahoo! Score! Finally, I get a mission that's actually worth calling a mission. Mission! Woo! Both of you, be vigilant always. Don't take anything for granted. Murph, this isn't about changing light bulbs. I want you to be serious and focused. Oh, is there a character in Interstellar called Murph? I haven't seen Interstellar myself. Rescue Celebi. Oh, they're right there. Look, it's Celebi. Orion, look, there's Celebi. There's the Go Rock Squad. There it is, it's Celebi. Don't move, we're capturing you. Those guys are Go Rock Squad. Orion, what are we supposed to do? Are we supposed to chase them? Well, let's go after them. Go watch it now after stream. I gotta get some sleep after stream. I gotta get things ready for Deltarune on Wednesday. It's your favorite movie now. Well, I'll give it a look, for sure. I have heard good things. Okay, we need 2/. Give myself a Pocket Pikachu. I somehow dodged that attack? Okay, we need 2 break. See, this is one I remember a lot more. We have to do puzzles. Or, you know, just, you know, finding, it's like a mini dungeon. What do you want? Hey, you, yeah, you. You're giving me the eye, but look at you. You can barely stand up, you're shaking so much. Oh yeah, I'm so afraid of the 3 Hoppip. Ta-da! Chatter! My knees are clicking together. I'm shaking all over. Okay, there's Kolava. Honestly, let's grab you just in case. If they have a good field move, it might be worth catching up. I remember in the next mission, you need to catch Slacking. Ah. Oh, you have a pet bird? That's fun. Oh, it's a cat. Oh, drat. Rangers? I know why you're here. You're angling to catch that Celebi and use it for something, aren't you? Celebi's out of your league. Give it another 10 years, amateurs. This is more your speed. See, I was gonna make a joke that, like, you know, really Spinnerack, but they're mocking me. Oh, you do have some birds. That's neat. I remember, it wasn't too recently, but, I went to, like, a new zoo in the area, and they had a, not a cockatoo, but yeah, the western parakeet. That's what, like, you know, the West calls budgies. I call them budgies because of Bluey. But like they had an indoor exhibit for feeding budgies with little like sesame seeds or stuff on like these honey laced like ice cream spoons. And it was the most fun of that whole zoo. It just feeling them like crawl around on you, very like just like their little feet and like nipping at your fingers and stuff. It was so fun. Lost that. Rather than bothering you with a big speech, I'm just gonna bolt. Also, Murph, where's Slowpoke? I feel like they didn't want to have Slowpoke slowing you down. So just no Slowpoke. Oh. Alright. There's Machoke. Actually, we could use Machoke. If we need a shortcut. Oh man, the triple B drill. Oh, hello, cute little rangers. Especially you, the nervous sweetie with the round face. Sweetie, let me put it straight. You look completely out of place. I'll make you regret coming out here. Don't you shit talk my Murph. Just for that? Electric chair. Oh, wait, do we have a... Wait, Automod cupped up to something here. Is it necessary to have to make something posted in our channel? We have two different first off, sorry that it was auto flag. We have two different art channels for stuff. We have the PlayArtDs and PlayArtDs is for art relating to stream and you know, me and the rest of Pleiades, and then art is just if you want to share any art you've made yourself. Unrelated to stuff or share, you know, other art that you've seen around. We have the rules pretty like elaborately laid out. I like to think. I hate admitting this, but you're pretty darn cool, the both of you. Don't take it to heart, Murph. Not getting the pince on me, pincer. No wandering off anywhere. Okay. Thought they might have gone that way. If you're nervous someone might steal, I understand that feeling. Don't worry. I think we're pretty cool. You all are cool, right? Yeah, no, we don't steal art in the community. Yes, I've been purposefully crafting art theft in my personal Discord server. Stupid. Finally got you cornered, Celebi. That's a good Pokemon. Now keep still, I'll capture you. Just hold still. Ah, shit. It busted my styler. And what the... Where did your rangers show up? Wait a second. Close your eyes and count to 10. In the meantime, I'm boogieing out of here. Even the Gorok squad has wimpy members. That guy was just like me. Oh, but who cares? We have to do something about the poor Celebi. I think it's physically and emotionally beaten up by being chased around by the Gorok squad. Orion, use your capturing expertise to get it to settle down. Okay, so now I think we're, now Celebi's just roaming around. Let's open some paths. Heading out for now. Well, thank you for stopping by. All right, where do you be, Celebi? Oh yeah, we burned this log. I thought we had to cut the log. Where are you, Celebi? There you are. It's a wild Celebi. Just 2? 3. There we go. Celebi is a mirage Pokemon that summons thorny vines and flits around them. Orion, you just proved again that you're an outstanding ranger. I really learned a lot doing this mission with you. Was I, like, holding you back? Never. We should release Celebi. The look in Celebi's eyes says it's okay now. Listen, Celebi. Take care on your way home. Beware the Gorok squad, okay? Alright, let's head back to Ranger Base. Big smiles. What if Slowpoke was just trying to move to the door and he didn't make it? Murph, Orion, welcome back. What's the word? Let's hear your report. Yes. The mission went exactly as you anticipated, leader. The Gorok squad was trying to forcibly capture Celebi. They appeared to want Celebi to perpetuate crimes. And you know, for a time-traveling Pokemon, that's pretty serious. But, not to worry, there's nothing to fear. One capture by Orion, our Ranger Base's pride and joy, solved the entire caper. I was really happy that Celebi was saved thanks to Orion. Well done, excellent report. Orion, Murph, good work, both of you. Orion, you're looking more and more like a veteran ranger. And Murph, your compassion for Pokemon could be the most important quality that every ranger needs. I'm sure that Orion has learned a lot by teaming up with you on this mission, Murph. Another thing, Murph's responsible for always keeping the atmosphere in the Ranger base light. After all, he's the one who changes the light bulbs for us. All joking aside, Orion, Murph, you've cleared the mission. Excellent work. Teamwork, teamwork. Hey, Orion. What our leader just said, how much of that was just joking, and how much was real? When he was praising me, was all of that a big joke? It doesn't matter though. I feel really good either way. I'm going to work hard again on my odd job missions, like changing light bulbs. Alright, halfway there. And now the one I remember the most. Find Mew, the Mirage. Mew, the Pokemon said to be a mirage, has been sighted in the Olive Jungle. Capture Mew for Professor Hastings' research and for the honor of a ranger. Pretty fun that they went with all the mythicals for these. Though, did they really have to do Deoxys? I mean, I love Deoxys, but if they chose Jirachi, that all would have been the small dudes. Orion, thanks for coming. There's a job I want you to do. Hold on to your hats. That Mirage Pokemon Mew was spotted in the jungle. What's even better, it was one of our rangers that spotted Mew. Leader, can you drop the subject already, please? I've been telling you over and over. I must have been mistaken. Just think about it. A guy like me isn't going to find something as rare as Mew. Hey, Politoed. What we saw wasn't Mew, right? It was just a Skitty or something. Hey, Percy. Why don't you have more faith in yourself? Just yesterday, you were going on and on, all excited, saying you saw Mew, you saw Mew. That's true, but when I went around telling the others in town afterwards, there were some people who didn't believe me. I think they're talking behind my back, saying I'm a liar and stuff like that. That's why I'm taking back what I said about Mew. I didn't see any Mew. I never saw anything like that at all. Now what to do? Okay, fine. Orion, I want you to go to the jungle and locate and capture Mew. This is a mission that came down from Professor Hastings himself. He absolutely needs Mew's data, he says, for his styler research. In other words, this mission's objective is find and capture Mew. Actually, there's one more objective. Find Mew and prove that our Percy isn't a liar. That mission's going to fail. I really didn't see any Mew. Find Mew, the Mirage. There's no Mew here. I came along just to be sure, but there's no way that Mew can actually be here. Orion, you should go get a different mission. I really think so. Cat fetus spotted. That was Mew? No, that can't be. I was just seeing things. Orion, you didn't see it either. You never saw Mew. Don't tell anyone you saw Mew. They'll call you a liar too. I'm tired. I'm going home now. Come, Politoed. Look, we both had eyes on it. And you think I'm gonna let the you know, the ancestor of all Pokemon get away? Bam, bam. Oh yes, the Oddish still there to mock me. Oh, okay. I was gonna avoid you. Do you think that the Pokemon disengage because they want to be loved? I believe that. Mew! It's a wild Mew! Oh my god, you're so hoppy. Oh, really? Alright. Oh, I queue up the actually effective Poke Assist and I lose it. Well, let me gather another bug type. I still don't know how to effectively use the fling ones. Like the bubble, that's easy. The bubble's easy, but not the. Are you bug or poison? Okay, you are bug. I don't need you guys. Okay. Come out of here. Come out here in bounds and fight me like a man. Come on over, Mew. This'll work. Oh my god. I'm blaming that entirely on Ariados here. Damn it. Okay. Oh, here's how you're supposed to get to Bayleaf. I can't Bayleaf it. Maybe they want me to have all these bugs so it's easier to capture it. There's a Meganium. The Meganium won't help. Where could it be? Where's Mew? Mew really does exist. There you are. Alright. Ugh. Ugh. I think after a couple of times it like slows down. I'm just wondering if I can actually... There actually is a way to catch it in this state. Nope, I don't... Oh my god. Horrifying combo. Oh, that just gets away from both of them. And of course you had to bring the spinner rack into this. Of course it goes off screen. He's off screen! At least I got a... At least I caught myself a spinner rack. There we go. I see you. You've got to be getting tired, right? No, not near the maniac trick. I don't even need the charge, just Mew keeps breaking the line with their head. No. Come back here, Mew. It's weird. I remember playing this one the most as a kid, but like this is annoying. It feels like I'm hunting a roaming legendary. I'm practicing flicking web. Goodbye, grass spider. Be not afraid. Okay, Silcoon's here. Come on! Do I need to confirm, like do a failed catch to tire it? I've already done that though. Okay, there we go. And yeah, go ahead and run. Always the Ariados. Also, where's the love for Dustox in this game? I love Dustox. Oh my god. Heracross wouldn't help. Got to see it walk over there. Oh dear, not with the Vigoroth. With even how big circles I'm making, he's hopping. He's got mad hops. This is the true final boss. Stop it, Mew. Did I really have to do it like this? I was on something else if I played this one for sport as a child. And I mess up because of my freaking monitor screen. We'll get him. We'll get him. We get to do the really cool one next. The one that everyone remembers. That played this game, of course. Horrible lineup. I'm trying. Why does it not let me? Why does it not like me? I think it went back to the... Hold on, I'm looking this up. how would I do this as a child? Oh, right. You're not supposed to yeah, there's... We need to go to the relic. You need to get a ghost assist instead of, using bug. That... Oh my god, that... It just came flooding back to me. Right. Oh my god, I remember doing that now. Okay, so hold on. We need to go to the relic. Because on the way, that's where a Slacking is. And I would always capture that Slacking. Oh, it all comes together now. I don't care if this is, like, ruining my, like, failed, like, run attempts and my records. Okay, you stay there. I'll be right back with a ghost. Damn it. Ooh. Yep. And here's the shit ninja. Ugh, why do they always go for the sides? Okay. And you know what? Just to sing true to my younger self, I'll catch the Slacking. Good XP. It is a boss. We don't need you, Electric. Okay. With the power of ghosts, we should be able to capture the monster. I was thinking, like, what other type would be useful here? It's like, oh yeah, dark, but dark only extends the line. All right, gonna get you this time, Mew. Can't do anything! There we go. Yeah, I think after I figured out that I needed to use the ghosts, I would go and speedrun this mission. Mew is a rare Pokemon considered to be a mirage. It does flips and can go invisible. Vigoroth is excited. Mew! It's truly Mew! Orion, this is truly a huge breakthrough achievement. Percy and I couldn't stand the suspense, so we had to come out, but we could only him and Haw at the entrance. Asking you to take the mission was the correct decision. By the way, Orion, may I see your styler? Fantastic. Mews captured data is fully recorded. Orion, thank you. Here's your styler. Mew, I'm terribly sorry for having frightened you. I'll be sure to use our captured data to enhance the quality of Ranger activities in the future. Orion, please release Mew. The events of today I will announce as news throughout the town. This is for Percy's sake, too. Professor Hastings. Orion, thank you. Now, my end of the bargain is easily kept. Anyway, did you get a close look at Mew when it was released? When it took off, it appeared as if it winked at Percy. Or was it a mirage? Well, Orion, another fine effort from you. Good job. Now, let us return to the Ranger base. Hey, everyone! I don't need a report today. I can tell right away from Percy's huge grin that Mew's capture went off without a hitch. Professor Hastings can barely contain his happiness, too, it looks like. Orion, you've done it. Done well. Mission cleared. Cameron, you're much more intuitive than your appearance suggests. Orion, you lucked out. You've dodged the chore of making a mission report. Orion, thank you, really. I'm going to try and be more confident in myself and believe in me. Just like you, Orion. Leader, sorry for being such a sniveling wiener. Whiner. I was actually very happy to hear you say good things about me. Isn't that what you said about me? Prove that Percy isn't a liar? Hey now, you're doing an imitation of me? It looks like Percy's back to his regular sunny self. Hahaha, excellent, excellent. And there we go. Now, that would be the last one, but by putting in a code that you can access through putting in like a secret button combo, which I think was like LXA or something like that, you can recover the precious egg. Professor Hastings obtained a Manaphy egg, but it was stolen by the Gorok squad. Before they could do any harm with the precious egg, recover it from the criminals. Yep. So, this was in Gen 3, and they were dangling this idea, this, like, you know, cross thing of Manaphy. I guess it wasn't too uncommon with, like, the movies and stuff, because Lucario's movie came out in Gen 3, right? But this was the only way that you could get a Manaphy back in Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl. By completing this mission and having save data. Huh? What could that be? What's this thing that's washing up here? Doesn't look like anything I've seen before. Sure is pretty though. That transparent blue, it's like looking at a miniature ocean. I feel calmer just looking at it. Hey, I know. This spray thing would make a great gift for that hectic Professor Hastings. Gazing at this every day might do something to help curb his natural impatience. Professor, howdy! Hello, Cameron. Oh, hello, Cameron. Why that big smile? Are you having a good day? Ah, Citizen Cameron. I trust everything is going well at your ranger base. How did things go? How are things in Summerland? Back to normal? Oh, yes, Gorder. The Gorok squad has disappeared. So they've disbanded? Slow down, Professor. Give me a chance to answer your questions. I'm here for a reason today. Professor, I brought you a perfect gift to help your impatient nature. Gift, you say? Cameron's gifts are famous for being bizarre and unsuitable. Never mind that. I just said I wish you would go out of your way. What's wrong, Professor? It's not like you to turn down a gift. Here you are. Now, what might this be? I've never seen anything like this. Oh no, perhaps not. I may have seen this somewhere recently, but I'm not altogether certain. I found it on the beach in Summerland. Don't you feel calmer and more relaxed just looking at it? I think it would be good to display it where you can look at it when you get irritated with work. Okay, Professor, I'm heading back to Summerland. Cameron doesn't get it, does he? If anything, this enigmatic is put through. If anything, this enigmatic is put before our eyes, it's more likely to get more excited than be calmed. We're scientists, after all. Doesn't it excite you, Professor? Anything this enigmatic. Oh, yeah. My head is already buzzing with excitement. I'm getting an uncontrollable urge to determine exactly what this is. I have a feeling that I've seen this elsewhere before. That's it! I've remembered! This is a Pokémon egg! It's very similar to those in the reference papers on Pokémon I ordered from the Sinnoh region. This thing? This thing is a Pokémon egg? None have been confirmed in the Fiore region before. Alarming. That has to be it. There's no questions about it. This must have been carried here on the sea's currents from some distant land. This is quite a rare discovery, especially for Cameron, given his love for finding useless junk. By the way, I've heard that there are Pokémon that, upon hatching, mistake the first thing they see as their mom. Can you imagine when this Pokémon hatches, Professor? It would be funny if the Pokémon mistook you for its mother. No, there's nothing funny about that. Anyway, I'm off to Ringtown. I want to show this to Spencer, Murph, and the others. One of them may surprise us and know what sort of Pokémon is in this egg. Why, it might even be Orion. That's just a hunch, of course. There's no point in putting off a good thing. I'll be off. Mind the lab while I'm gone. The Gorok squad? Didn't you break up? Are you calling Gorder Commander again? Gorder, he's in our past. What he does now, or where he may be, is no concern to me. My only concern is to revive the Gorok squad to its former glory. But, with the way we are now, people will rightly consider what I say to be no more than a mere pipe dream. However, Professor Hastings, if I were to have that Pokémon egg you hold, all that could change. How did you know of this egg? And why would the egg lead to the resurrection of the Gorok squad? I fail to see the connection. How can I lure to the egg? Think of it this way. Everything you do and say is no secret to me. Perhaps you should be suspicious of that lovely assistant, who is so close by. You're saying my assistant is a spy? Though now that you say it, it is rather unnatural how she puts up with my impatience without a word of complaint. Anyway, Professor Hastings, I would ask nicely, please hand over your egg without any fuss. If at all possible, I would like to avoid getting into rough stuff with a senior citizen. Take it from me, if you can. If you think of me as an old man, you're in for a rude awakening. I'm different from the frail being that had the super styler taken away. Through a daily training program, I've regained a sharp physique of my youth. You half-baked lot can twist, crumple, and toss aside easily. Very well, show him the error of his ways. I'll show you the fruits of my training. Twist, crumple, and toss! Twist, crumple, and toss! Ow, 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 stop! Don't twist! Your training method was apparently ineffective. Thank you for the Pokemon egg. It will eventually lead me to the sea crown. Farewell, Professor Hastings. So yeah, the assistant was a spy. Those rotten thugs getting violent with an old man. What did he mean by the sea crown? No time to waste. Spencer Orion must be informed. There's terrible trouble afoot. Everyone, calm down and listen. Yep. The Blue Cameron's egg is a Pokemon. The Golrock squad took the present. It was and my training was ineffective. Calm down, me. I was robbed of a precious Pokemon egg by the Golrock squad. The egg was colored a transparent blue, like the color of the sea. Hey, I don't know why they took it, but the Golrock squad is trying to regroup. They said something or another about a sea crown. A transparent blue egg. The sea crown? Orion, your expression tells me you seem to know something about them. Do you maybe know what kind of egg it was, Orion? You look like you wanted to say something. But anyways, I have an idea that just might be right. A transparent blue egg. Could it be Manaphy? If you didn't know, Manaphy is the Pokemon that is mentioned in the ancient legend about the sea crown. I remember now too. I think this was like released as like a tie-in with the movie. So maybe like this is implying that I don't even know the name of the male protagonist. Hold on. Pokemon Ranger. Can I see their names here on Bulbapedia? Okay, this is Guardian Signs. That's a little ahead here. I search Pokemon Ranger. I'm on the anime characters database. I don't think this is the best spot to look for this. Lunic. That's the name of... Oh, like Sun and Moon. Lunic and Solana. Okay. Lunic and Solana. Okay. I remember now, too. The legend told of the Sea Temple, which is said to drift eternally in the seas. And somewhere in the Sea Temple, the Sea Crown is said to be hidden away. Manaphy is supposed to be the only being capable of somehow getting to the Sea Temple, which is said to be invisible. The Golrock squad's true intention must be to use Manaphy to locate the Sea Temple and obtain the Sea Crown. For the legend says, the bearer of the Sea Crown shall become the world's king. The Golrock squad is desperate to regain its former glory. If we are to do anything, now is the only time. Orion, you're in charge of this mission. Your job is to safely recover the Manaphy egg that was stolen by the Golrock squad. Solana, you're my insurance policy. I want you to support Orion. Roger. Orion, I've got your back. Let's hustle to the Lyra Forest. Listen, Orion. I've got a mission from Professor Hastings too. Do you want to know what sort of mission I got? I'll tell you. It's a little long, but the mission's called Go to Professor Hastings' lab and search for Pokemon reference documents. I think it's going to be pretty dangerous, but I'm up for it. Let's look good on our missions. I love you, Murph. Love that guy. Recover the precious egg. The Golrock squad should be in the Lyra Forest. Let's recruit some help. Also fun to see Politoed around. See, this is a required moment. Wake up. Darn it, how'd you spot me? You're good, to be able to see through my Graveler's camouflage. Let's see you capture them. That's another story. Looked like they were about to go back on him. There we go. Couple loops for style. Yeah, like always, your teamwork is too good. But don't think that's the only way to look cool. There are other ways of looking cool in this world. I know I said it, but that was a lame comeback. We must get to Fall City, a destination, which we can reach by going through the Croca Tunnel. I see, however, that there are two paths here. Which way was it? Which way is it? Leave it to me, sir. I planted mushrooms on the correct path as signs. Which way is it now? There, my mushroom! Commander, it's this way. You two, you're Pokemon Rangers? You're the muggers that took the professor's egg. Give it up without a fight. Allow me to explain something to you two. This Manaphy egg is meaningful only if we possess it. Why, even Professor Hastings himself was told this by none other than his assistant in his very own lab. This is why she said it would be funny if the Pokemon mistook you to be its mother. No truer words were spoken. That is why we decided to step in and take custody of the Manaphy egg. Do you understand now? And now, we must bid you farewell. Halt, Gorak Squad! Why does that guy seem to know exactly what's being said in the professor's lab? Hey, you sleepy peacenik rangers, you're not getting past me. Just to make up for it, I'll tell you about our deliciously evil plan. We're going to hatch Manaphy from the egg and get it to guide us to the Sea Temple. Manaphy is going to lead us to that sea crown thing. That way, our new boss is going to become the King of the Seas. He's going to be way bigger than our old boss, Gorder. Like, no comparison. Oh, should I have been doing a Valley Girl? That's enough talking. I'm switching to attacking. Oh, shit! A Rattata! Your capturing skills are solid, but you can't go as far as forcibly taking an egg from us, can you? That's what hobbles you. Like, also just weird that, you know, this mushroom, they have that mushroom there, and you know, that graphic is only used in this mission. The path splits both way into two. Which way is it? Which way is it now? Is it up the cliff that we can't scale? We rangers know the path well. No one gets in the way of the Gorok Squad's resurrection. Darn it! You'd better remember this. The Gorok Squad will once again grace the history books. Is this the same guy or different goons? Also, this is like really easy. The Gorok Squad's future looks bleak. The path splits into two. Which way is it? Which way is it? Sorry, being inconsistent with the voices. They got lucky that time. That's a parasect. Parasect, you did the world a good service today. We're tenacious. But you're even more tenacious. An actually threatening Pokemon. Never mind. It's a threatening Pokemon if you let it get going. Bleh to you. You're not getting back the Manaphy egg. You're not getting back the Manaphy egg. Damn. Go Parasect! There, my mushroom. Literally, they didn't even decide to read the sign. They're not gonna make it far in this life. We could have set up a pincer attack, Solana. No one gets to the way of the Gorok Squad's resurrection. Oh, wait, I think I need to grab the... Does it keep looping until I grab the Parasects? Well, there was a Swellow there. We could have gotten Parasect from in the browser here. You'd better remember this. Alright, come here, Swellow. Nice. No sweat. So here, let me grab this here, and then I'll go grab another one. Oh, there we go. I had to forcefully move that one. Oh no, it's Pupitar. This is actually neat that they're like leveling up their Pokemon. I wonder how long it would go. I'm not gonna do that, but that's a nice little detail, I guess. They haven't noticed they're going around in circles. Is this person really meant to be the king? Don't answer that. We can make a very, you know, make it loads of political jokes about that. I shouldn't be letting them get more steps in. That's the, you know, they're gonna hatch the egg. Also, it looks like that was the limits of their extra runs. Just when are we going to reach False City? Wait, just when are we gonna reach False City? Sir, I'm sorry. We should be fine now, I think. Plasticin 2 again. Now which way is it? Now which way is it? I'm losing the voices. Which is it now? Yeah, my mushroom. Commander, it's this way. We got him now. You led us into a cul-de-sac. How utterly pathetic, incapable of even a simple task of guiding me through a forest. Man, he does sound like Gorder. There were mushrooms as trail markers. What the? They've chased me down? What were my stooges doing? To be outwitted by me children, my underlings are failures, every last one of them. Looks like you've run out of places to run. There's no getting away this time. Why don't you realize that it's hopeless and turn over the egg quietly? Don't let my looks fool you. I'm going to be the new Go Rock Squad boss. No, not only that, I am the chosen one. I shall come to reign as an absolute ruler of all Fiore. Don't you understand? A mere act of speaking to me. The mere act of speaking against me is an act of vile insolence. Before you utter another word from your impudent mouth, I'll give you a lesson you won't forget. Oh boy. Now that's a combo. So much for Torchic. Impossible. It's inconceivable that I lost. Call me a sore loser, but you're never getting this egg away from me. Call me a coward, but I will flee. No, he got away. Plus, old Minun, why didn't you do anything? Gorder? It's been a while, Orion. The Manaphy egg isn't just something that anyone can hold thoughtlessly. It isn't something that something that is simply beautiful. It contains a life. At the very least, the one who should be looking after this egg isn't this fool. Ow, 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 ow. Please stop twisting my arm like that, Gorder. You abandoned the Go Rock Squad. What made you come back Act like you own the place. Ow, ow, ow! Okay, okay, I got it. You can have your egg. This is the Manaphy egg. Gorder, what did you do after disbanding the Gorok squad? I've done nothing in particular since then. I've thought a lot. I've thought about how you saved me at the very end. I felt small and ashamed of my own petty pride that was nothing next to the glare of your nobility. It was pathetic, but it was all I could do to flee in shame. But I've awakened from the nightmare. I've finally realized that what I should be doing is making amends for my crimes. I ask myself every day what I can do to make things better for people. I don't think that I can ever atone for all my misdeeds, but I must try. You are the ones who awakened me to become what I am today, and for that, I owe you a thanks. Thank you. And please, give my regards to Professor Hastings. Wow, he was like a changed man. It was as if he hatched from an egg or something. This egg. We'd better take it back safely. Ah, both of you, you're back. And look at you, cradling that Manaphy egg as if it were a newborn child. Quick, quick, let me have a close look. Professor, please try to stay calm while I say this. This egg. We recovered it in the end with Gorder's help. He appears to have changed after Orion saved him that time. What did you say? Did you say Gorder? He recovered the Manaphy egg? Good work, both of you. If the remaining Gorok squad holdouts were to get this, there's no telling what sort of trouble would brew up. If Gorder really had a change of heart for the better, then we can credit that to you two. That's mission cleared, you two. Oh, that's right. Everyone listen. Murph did a fantastic job on his mission. I think he should tell us this in his own words. Well, the mission was assigned to me to help the assistant ladies search for reference material. So I was helping out, and I saw this huge book, so I started flipping through it. And that's when I found it. The book was hollowed out, and there was a listening device in it. You bet I was surprised. I mean, it was this transistor radio bug. It was listening in. The assistant lady joked, did the professor said it to see if I was saying things behind his back? But on close inspection, we found a Gorok Squad logo on it. They were eavesdropping on the professor. She's safe. She's safe. She's alright. She doesn't lose her job. Murph. Wow, that is so cool. Imagine finding a bugging device. That's something straight out of a spy movie. By the way, Professor, are you maybe not getting along too well with your assistant? What a thing to say. I resent that insinuation. Me consider my assistant a spy? That only happened once. No. Never once have I thought of her as a spy. But regardless, I will buy my assistant a gift to get back on her good side. Do you maybe mean that egg is going to be a gift to her? Oh, no. This is not a gift. This is an invaluable research specimen. This egg still remains largely shrouded in mystery. How was the Gorok squad planning to make this egg hatch in the first place? There have been no reports of successful Pokémon egg hatching in the Fiore region as far as I know. You're serious? As serious as a broken styler, yes. What's more, this happens to be an ultra-rare Manaphy egg. How are we to approach this delicate issue of hatching the egg? Professor, even you don't know? I just thought of something good. Why don't we catch the Gorok squad and make them look after the egg until it hatches? Oh, wait a minute. That would put us back to where we all started, wouldn't it? Actually, knowing them, they probably already ran off somewhere far away. Murph, what did you just say? Somewhere far away? Brilliant, there is an option. For example, in the Sinnoh region, there should be many highly skilled Pokemon trainers. Rather than keeping the Manaphy egg here, we should have someone in the Sinnoh region hold it for us. For the time being, I will take the egg back to my lab. Back to the lab. Murph, thank you for the most useful idea. Huh? Did I say something good? Special mission cleared. What will become of the egg? To be continued on the Ranger Net. And yeah, check the egg. The egg shivers and shakes, very subtly like jelly. The signs of life that stir in the egg fill me with unexpected emotions. So yeah. 2 Sinnoh region Pokemon trainers. I have a Manaphy egg under my care. I am seeking a trainer that will raise it. If you're the one, please link with Pokemon Ranger and send for your application number. From Fiore Region Pokemon Ranger. So yeah, you would sync up with another DS, and this would be how you get this Manaphy egg, which is the only way to get Manaphy, like, legitimately back then, as well as Fione. Which is crazy because you need to see Manaphy in order to get to the Dex. There's a way to get to, like, register Manaphy to the Dex in the game, but you could never get an actual Manaphy. And if I'm right, no, it is still there. I thought you only could do the mission once. Well, I don't know what will become of that egg. I don't know if I'm going to be playing Diamond or Pearl on stream anytime soon, but I had a lot of fun looking back at this. And just, you know, Shadows of Almia just gets better. It just gets better from here. Why does it always have to cut back when I'm doing an outro? Here, we'll look at the egg. Okay. But I think we're finally at the end of Pokemon Ranger. I had a lot of fun with this, and I am definitely going to play the other ones at some point. Probably not immediately. We might go for, like, some other Pokemon spin-off, who knows, next. But, wow. It's good for me to actually have, like, you know, 100%ed this game. That's really fun. But, thank you all for joining me on this. I hope you enjoyed, and, thanks for hanging out with me. This has been a whole lot of fun. Keep it real.